Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources. And in this episode, I will increase some of our public transport. First things first, I'm hoping to finish the first ship, but we'll see how that's gonna work out. And I wanna just change these bad boys here to what's the blue thing? Oh. This is interesting. Intersections are lit. Oh, that's awesome. That's convenient. Okay, I haven't seen that before. Tell me if you ever saw that kind of stuff before. Anyway, public transport. So I need to copy this bad boy to 2 new trams. So I'm gonna go for trams, 2 new Polish trams. That means 4 altogether. And let's combine them together. And this is gonna go to you, and it's gonna go to you, and you are gonna go to this one just because the second one is in the wrong direction. And go there and start. No, go there. There we go. It's the same station, just is in opposite direction. And I'm gonna do the same here. Off you go, but go off to this station. Right, that's settled. That's resolved. What else do we have? I want to resolve this intersection here. This is really bad. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna... You see this? It's causing our kind of cars backlog, whatever. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna remove some of these roads here. And of course he doesn't like it. Why would he? I'm just taking his livelihood and job away. Right, there you go, and go to your... Where is your god now? And I think I want to do the same here. I'm going to do something different here. I might create a bypass road, but I want to resolve this. Here we're going to have a bridge over this part of the railroad. And let me, while we're waiting, let me remove these guys here. They have enough other roads going elsewhere, so... but just I would like to just prevent them from using... Oh boy. Come on. There we go. Oh wow, okay, obviously update happened. Yeah, I saw the mod updates on Steam. But this is perfect, this is absolutely fantastic. I like this, but I didn't... It looks like they just went live, because I was tinkering about this game a bit, planning what we're gonna record, and this wasn't the case here. But now it is. I'm just gonna remove a couple of those bad boys. Come on. First of all, you're gone. That road is gonna be destroyed anyway, so stop whatever you're doing. The second thing, right, let's go and try to resolve this intersection. Let's pause for a second. So let's see, bridge, and let's go for this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it can go kind of zigzag up and down, and I don't like that. Right, I think you gonna go as well. And let's remove a little bit more of the road, so we have a little bit more space for building the bridge. Actually, more important part is this side here. I just saw an article a couple of days ago or something like that. 2, 3... I think 3 should be enough. Oh yeah, the problem with this side of the road is that it has to have a beginning of the road first. It can't go bridge directly to the intersection, so I'm gonna have to build something. Oh, actually, you know what? It would look lovely if we had a brick bridge. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's give it a little bit of space. Now this would be awesome if I can make it fit here. That looks like it, this is ugly. I know that we can fit these bridges anywhere, but these brick ones, and they will... I don't know if they want to work or not, but no, look, it's too complicated, and this is a modern city. Come on, 21st century. Well, it's 20th century. 2, 3. Okay, let's go for 3. And, 1, 2, 3. And, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go for 3. And, I'm pretty sure this should be more or less straight, yes. And I know that this has to be quite strict. Okay, and I hope that this is gonna connect. Indeed it will. Perfect. All of it paid by us. There you go. Where's your god now? Okay, hopefully it's gonna be no lights, nothing. Oh, Lord. Okay, change of plans. Oh boy, that was horrible. Let's go one more time. This one, it needs to go 2, 3, 3. Yeah, this looks like it's it, but we need to make it straight, so let's go like this. Okay, we're gonna have to remove this one. I think it's gonna connect easily, but it just requires a little more space. Okay, no. It required a little more space just because it was different. Let's remove it one more time. Okay, so this is gonna be struggle 1, 2, 3, and I believe it's 4. Right? Is it high enough? Yeah, okay, that's it. And then we can go and... Oh, this doesn't look straight at all. Cancel one more time. 1, 2, 3. And from here, 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, you know you want it. Okay, so this one is gonna be those... yeah, I started talking about... I saw a really weird building or something happened. Was it in China or Italy or some weird place like that? There was a bridge, highway road. No, it was in the Middle East somewhere. The bridge going straight... Yeah, that's the best we can for now. You know what? I'm just gonna stay away from this place for a while, just to not to have a seizure or something, and it's gonna be fine. Okay, so we have... I can't. No. It just goes against my religion. Maybe I should do this off screen. I don't want to bother you guys. I'll have to do this off screen because this looks absolutely horrible. This way is fine. What about connecting through this, underneath this bridge? No. Really? Go. Just so we have everything connected and connected. Connect we will. Okay, finish all of this. Right, now we have this road here, and this is going to be affected as well. We need to resolve this as well. The problem was, actually, I just wanted to disconnect this road. I might not. You know what? Most of the traffic uses this bridge. Okay, this looks horrible. I can't do this. Guys, I'm sorry. This absolutely looks horrendous. So, we're gonna have to just build some bridge over this, and let's see if we can go. Let's try just a prefab. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I think it's still better love story than Twilight. Yeah, I think I don't care. I think it's gonna be okay. Okay, so we have a couple of new trams driving around people. We have yes, something important I need to do. I need to set a couple of buses, actually 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and all 4 of them are gonna be going kinda same-ish way. So 2 buses are gonna go from here to the harbor directly. And off you go, and we're gonna have another bus doing the same thing. We have okay connections from the... Well, we don't have a lot of buses servicing this, so it's just kind of... Let's just say that we're trying to make our peeps, you know, more employed. So we're gonna have more people being transferred there. And now I'm gonna go and do this with this bus station as well. And connect you here, and off you go. So we have several buses now servicing this area as well. So we have an issue with the plastics here. The only one thing I have issue with here, just let me see, plastic production, of course. It says it's working without issues because there's some plastic in here, but I would like to have a permanent 10 tons? That's the minimum? Seriously? Okay, sure. 10 tons of plastic. Before we start producing this, we need to start producing this in vast quantities, because this is, we need more people here, and we need to address this issue as well. Other issue I have a problem here because these guys started transporting fuel directly to these tanks, and that's a problem. We need to store crude oil only here, and hopefully they're gonna be bringing. Yeah, they're gonna say there's an error here. Some buildings have unsupported settings. That means that there's something wrong with this pumping station. The one more thing I need to do with this is assign another pumping station to this unloading zone here. Here we go, as an unloading, not loading, unloading. We don't need you transporting those pesky old oil with all the way from there with the trucks. So okay, so we have some things moving here. We need more educated, well, actually no, I think all in all we're gonna need more normal workers. So I think while there are higher educated workplaces there, they're not gonna do anything about it. What else we want to do? There's a big thing I want to do for this episode. Would be actually we're gonna do huge road expansion. One of the things is gonna be I want to build a radio station. So I'm gonna start building new roads here, and I think I'm gonna pay for this one on our own. First, I'm gonna build. Oh, heating related. Oh, there's new stuff. That's nice. I'm gonna make a video about this. Okay, so we have new heating areas here. Do we have a heating plant? Probably we do. Heating related buildings, yes indeed. Okay, we have to start a new game to have this feature enabled, but obviously, well, hopefully it's gonna change by the time we end this. But look at the mod features. This is absolutely new for me. This happened today. This is 25th of June when I'm recording this. That's probably just one day before it's out, and there you go, just change right now. Right, so two things I wanted to do here was the radio station and City Hall. City Hall is gonna be somewhere around here. Let's see if we can fit it here. Yes, we can. Actually, let's be generous with the space. I'm fine with this. The other thing I wanna add here is another tram line. So we're gonna go from here and try to build something like this. And it doesn't like it. I knew it. Okay, let's try to build it from. Okay, from where you like it. Not from here. Okay, from here, from after the... There we go. Okay, that's fine. And then this side. Okay, this doesn't look perfect, but actually the first one doesn't look perfect. Okay, let's build it just in case, and I'll be a little bit more generous with space for the tram station, because we need to build that exchange here. So let's go with this, and then we're gonna go with semaphores. Chain semaphore in. Chain semaphore in and chain semaphore in, and we're gonna have. Oh boy. And this one out. Okay, and now we need to build the exchange here, because this is gonna be the last stop on this route. Okay, build it. And then we need two double-sided. Oh, actually, this is. Okay, obviously, this is gonna require a little bit extension. We can give you extension. There we go. And now we're gonna have modded tram station. Alrighty then, platform station. Here we go. Now this is gonna be serviced by buses and by trams. Just a heads up, because we do have in range, this bus stop here is in range of this city council, so that's all gonna be fine. So we have this connected to the tram station, kinda. You know what? We can be a little bit more generous than this. Just let me connect this to, let's say, here, and guys can start constructing this, because we don't have to pay for this. This is not going to be operational for a while. Now the next thing I would like to do is extension of this road here. Now one would think it would be great if they were connected here, but no, we're going to be planning ahead. Also, what's going to be constructed here is going to be radio station. Yes, that's the second thing I would like to have here, and the radio station is going to be, I think it's going to fit here perfectly. So somewhere around here. Again, a little bit generously. Let's try to be generous with the space allocated, and I'll pay for this road and this road here, just because I want them to start on this radio station as soon as possible. Right, okay, now the big thing, well, not actually the big thing, the second big thing. We will be constructing, yeah, second big thing. We're gonna be constructing this tram line, and I can see here where the tram station is and what's the reach, walking reach of the tram station. So I say that the next one would be somewhere around here. That would be a good place for it, somewhere at the edge of this forest. So I'm gonna go and select a mod again, and around the edge of the forest we're gonna have generously placed tram station. It's in the power range as well, so it's already has electricity. I will be connecting these bad boys here. Tram line. This should be direct and uninterrupted tram line. Yes, I'll build this. Tram station can be built by our companies. And now the big thing is the bypass. Now straight away I'm gonna tell you that this bypass that we have here is horrible. I'm gonna be removing this, but I'm not gonna be building. I'm not gonna be paying for this bypass myself. We're gonna be building it. So yeah, so we're not gonna pay for it, we're gonna be building it. And I'm gonna be... come on. Bend that one nicely. Okay, I think this is better. But there's a thing I found out that I can do here. Okay, this is okay. So let's try to build this road parallel. Okay, this is a little bit too generous. They're actually just highways, so I'm not... Let's see here. Oh, perfect. Look how it fits nicely. And then let's try to connect it here. This is gonna be valid intersection. Now, bear in mind, it's not 21st century, it's 20th century and barely mid. And yes, so now we get to the next point. Next point is pause. And let me just demolish this power lines here. And this is where it's gonna stop. Come on, go away. There we go. This is where the current road will stop, and we're gonna construct a new one. So we're gonna have here... Is this good enough? Yes, but actually I just remember that we turned off the... We need to get 90-degree angle on this road, but let me first do this. This road should be... like this, but then bypass will be going too close to the station. I want the bypass to go the furthest here, so we would have a road like this. Let's do this. something like this. And I will remove this road, and this road, we'll see. Yeah, probably gonna have to remove this road as well, but we have that new road, so that's fine. And now the important part of this part, oh sorry, I just need to finish this so I can reconnect the power cables. So this would have to go again really gently curved, and let's do the same here. A little bit more curved. No, you don't like it? Okay, this is good enough. It's not ideal, but it's good enough. Power cables. There we go. We can pay for power cables. And the roads, we're gonna construct it on our own. All those roads can be constructed on our own. They can start construction now because we will have this road, that road. This is not all one road. And that wasn't a bust a rhyme or anything like that, just me trying to connect a sentence. Okay, that's it. Let me just check if everything is working out in the city. No traffic here, but there's traffic here, and this is expected. Right. So what's the problem here? This is not going smooth enough. It is now, but this has a little bit of a backlog of trams. I'm gonna just speed this up a little bit by placing a bit more. It's you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, they can't pass when the tram is here, that's fine. So I will remove these. I will remove these because now they can pass. Yes, I know. There you go. Now it's gonna be resolved. At least they're not gonna be holding on the road. I know there's gonna be a kind of backlog-ish thing, but if you set this too close to the road, they're just gonna stand in the middle of the road. So okay, I'm gonna consider this resolved. There's a kind of couple of more road crossings that they don't seem like they shouldn't be affecting a whole bunch of this area, but just in case, you can always do this just outside of the tram station. Give them, oh sorry, it's the normal one. Give them lights like this, and maybe here. This one is fine. This one is fine from here, so they won't hopefully interrupt. No, they are interrupting. Okay, so obviously no dice here. Just I'm gonna remove this. Okay, let's continue on and build this bridge. So we have a new bridge that we want to build. Let's go with a concrete bridge. It proves that it's, well, quite good. And I'm gonna go 3 high again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see how far we can get. That's fine. And let's do the same parallel to this. Okay, this doesn't look like it's a 90-degree angle, but okay, it's working out. And we have a generous crossing here, and let's hope that the next one is gonna be in similar generous, smooth, and no dice. Okay, this one doesn't like this crossing. Oh, here we go. I had it for a second. There we go. And hopefully I'm gonna be able to get them all down. Well, I can make one longer than the other, so that means I should probably build this one first. There we go, and then this one is going to be a wee bit longer, and voila! We have our overpass, and we're going to continue our... well, actually, we can start building this. We're going to have... I don't know if I should build this with pedestrians or without. Okay, let's build... from now on, I'm going to build with... I know this is kind of highway, but again, I don't want to point out too many times that it's still kind of 19-somethings, 1967. So, one other thing I would like... What in the world is this? Okay, this is gonna be... We need to start a new game. This is one of the things. We have also a clone here, copy area. Oh, wow. Oh boy, look at this. We can copy the whole city neighborhoods. Well, actually, this is what there was done in the communism. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. A lot of buildings look similar or the same. Anyway, let's... what I wanted to try now was the vehicle production line. Yes, I'm gonna connect it somewhere in the similar area where this is connected, but I will not connect it to the road network. Why? Just to have a little bit of more space for the Okay, this is space for vehicles, containers. Okay, containers? That's actually quite nice. And small one. No, big one, because if we're gonna be exporting vehicles, we're gonna do it not properly. So this is gonna be space for vehicles and containers. I'm just gonna try to build this, just so we have some kind of point of reference where our road should be. You know what, I'm just gonna start with a normal asphalt road. I really don't want our people ever using this, so I'm just gonna be again generous here, and from here generous here. And doing this, when you're doing parallel roads, guys, doing it at the same time, I think that's the best thing, like this guy and then this guy, and then you can actually make them quite tight. Don't build one road and then the second one. That can cause a little bit of an issue. Well, not in issues, but it's not going to be perfectly straight. And now I would like to have something like this. Oh, but no. Like I said, again, one by one, they're going to be using the same curve, and then maybe like this. And of course the rest of it can be fixed later on. Okay, so that's it. This is the bypass. I saw $500,000 or 200, 300,000. We're gonna remove this. This is just a reference, and not even a reference. This is just we don't have to build a car factory here, because I don't think we're ready for a car factory or storage. So we're gonna do that later, but we're gonna continue with constructing what we have here now and resolving some of the problems. So bypass is the word of the day. Why? Because we will at some point have to start producing vehicles, and I think this area would be perfect for it. We're gonna have a lot of workers walking to work from here. Again, I'm gonna leave generous amount of space for parking around this area, and possibly in the future I can totally see expansion of this tram line over this, and you know, we'll see how the city goes. So currently we are covering, I would say, majority of the city with this bypass. Now, it might not be the case that they're going to be using this bypass like every vehicle, you know what I mean, but they will be using this. You just give them enough connections, especially in the beginning. As soon as they can avoid the traffic, I believe they're going to be using that. So we should be fine there. Okay, we resolved this. Let's see. Yeah, now this area is a little bit overburdened, so it's again cities in motion. How do they work? Well, you tell me. So this is working at a 30% capacity. We're just under halfway through this episode, and looks like everything is doing fine here. We need to connect the unloading pipes here, and let's see what's happening in the other side. New vehicle type. Container liner. Yeah, this all is actually related to the new... whoa. I was just looking at this, there was barely any ships. Okay, 10 knots for passengers. This looks like a steamboat or something. Moscovich motor ship. Loss. Wow, this is just twice the size of the Hercules that we are building now. Whoa. These are Sofia class tanker, 14,000, and we have another tanker. Let's see here, cargo ships. Let's separate them. So we have this is a cargo ship. This is a cargo ship as well. This one has, this is a bigger one, container express, and then we have hopper ship. Hopper ship. Okay, yeah, of course it's all the different materials here, including uranium ore, asphalt as well. Oh, come on, you shouldn't be transporting asphalt, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but asphalt shouldn't be transported like this. When it cools down, it's done. It's like a stone. Well, flexible stone. So we have an oil tanker here, cargo ship, another one. Yeah, we have all these different new ships. Okay, this is a little bit bigger. Type 587 Soviet ship. It has twice the capacity of the current ships, Hercules type ships or whatever. This is aggregate and this is open cargo. No, wait. Where's the oil one? Oh, we already bloated the blueprints for this one, and I can't see it here. Oh, that's interesting. Let's just check here. Okay, we're not gonna dwell over this too much. What I want to do is construct a lot more buildings. Also, I can see that this is not being transported. It's not that active, this whole area here. Okay, so here we have... Yes, I think I'm gonna connect this to the highway grid as well. Okay, this is already being constructed, so I'm not gonna interrupt it. This area is not gonna be interrupted. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. They're gonna finish it at one point. But yeah, I'm happy about this. This is a first bypass on this map we're building. Okay, what else do we have? Right, we remove this road from here. Actually, I think I can reconnect this, because I think some people were getting here by foot. So maybe we should allow them to do so in the future. Yes. It's only university and workers in the university, and I want both students and workers of the university to come to work on foot. From at least it's going to be these two buildings, or well, quite a few more buildings, but you catch my drift. Okay. Yeah, trams are going to be a little bit busy here. Thing to resolve. How are we doing here? Seems like it's a little bit slowing down. Oh, fuel. So what? Go and refuel. Okay, you say that there's issue with the fuel. Okay, fuel is here. I don't get it. Did I do something to interrupt the train line? Well, I can create another intersection and just give you fuel refill point, but that's not the point. There's fuel there, and you guys always went to the fuel station here to refuel, and I don't see what's the problem now. Oh, interesting. Our trucks are reloading fuel here as well. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I can see that we are overproducing bitumen again. I think I should allow our train to export bitumen now for a while. Okay, so trains here have issue with the fuel. Okay, by the time I'm finished building a fuel refilling station here, I think the fat lady will be already... Well, should have seen it already. Maybe... What if I build it straight away here? Okay, trains and then train refueling station. Okay, this is not connected to electricity, and I have a feeling it has to be. Here it's connected to the electricity. Here... No, I need it somewhere around here because I need both of them to use it. So both these trains and these. Okay, initially it won't have fuel. Yeah, you know what? You can just go. And it's not only that one, they're both missing fuel. So, okay, I'll do this. Let's see, hopefully it doesn't require electricity, because this is gonna be quite annoying. So I'm gonna build a refuel station here. Just swing it a bit in this direction. There we go. And then normal tracks. Okay, all of that can be constructed on my own with our own money, and then buy some fuel with the rubles and purchase. I don't know what to do, dude. I really don't. How did you run out of fuel? Why didn't you go and refuel? No, I seriously. Okay. Maybe he didn't register the fuel station close by. Oh, please don't tell me you don't require. Okay, if it requires power. No, it requires power. Okay, pause for a second and More issues. Let's see this. Mods, and we're gonna go for power substation. No, power plant. Transformers. Okay, 4-in-1 medium ones. Okay, so let's remove obviously here. 4-in-1 medium ones. Build. And then we're gonna have to reconnect everything that we disconnected, so that would be 1 and 2, and we're gonna require another transformer station. I don't even know where the closest one is here. Okay, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right, so we're gonna go and get it angled like this and try to get the cables directly. Yes, indeed, it's gonna work. Okay, there we go. That's a lot of fuel. That's a lot of freaking fuel. That costs a lot of money. Anyway, look, this is resolved at least. It's horrible. I need to add this to the... Wait a minute. How come this didn't require power lines? It doesn't give me all that power not connected icons. Oh, interesting. I'm just gonna add this one as well to the power supply station. Now, I have a serious question, guys. Of course. There we go, just because I'm stupid, I'm gonna put normal one. One question for all of you guys now. What's wrong with me? What's wrong? Kidding. What's wrong with this with this thing here? Why is it not accepting fuel from the tankers, from our tanker cisterns, the refueling ones? It only it says here there's a problem. Maybe I'm not reading it well. I'm not gonna be paying attention to this too much, but this one here says Krasnozemsky pumping station. Yes, we can go and check which one it is. That's the one here next to us, and it says connection with conveyor engine or oil pump are unsupported with unloading. Does it mean that I'm not supposed to be unloading oil here, just loading? Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with... No, this is unloading. I need loading fuel here, so they need to bring the fuel here. I thought that this is maybe connected wrongly, unless I build this in the wrong direction. No, I think this is... Yes, entrance go high and then one goes out. Entrance go high. Oh, it doesn't have to be. It might be a wrong one. Okay. So, no, it's not. It already pumped out the... pumping harbor. Yes, it should be pumping in or out. I'm pretty sure that that's how it works. So it pumps out here, that's all fine. So let me just check which pumping station do we have here. So is it this one? Might be this one. Might be that I put it wrongly, but I doubt it because 1 into 3, I think I have this one. What's the difference? Oh my god, there's no difference. No, this one is distributing fuel to all 3 tanks, so this is fine. I have no idea. Guys, if you have any idea what's happening here, please tell me. Fire and something burned down. What burned down? Train platform. Oh boy, fun. Okay, pause for a second. So this is a train platform. This was a normal small train platform. I need to get this one up and running as soon as possible. Train cargo station, train platform small, that's fine. Let's remove this and then let's place train platform small. There we go. Okay, this is built. I'm just gonna cut their trip short like this. This is quite crude what I'm doing, but I'm gonna have to just add station here, and I'm gonna copy your schedule to the small train. Where's the small train? There we go. Okay, you have your schedule. Okay, both of you are going one by one. That's fine. They're moving. Why are you not moving? Oh yeah, okay. Fine. Skip. Now you're gonna be fine. Okay, this is still showing me the... Oh boy. Did I... Did I build something with power here? Electrical cables? No. I don't think so. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'll ignore that. Okay, what else? Yeah, I wanted to build a couple of more buildings, but I think we have a the transport issue. Transporting people around rather than actually... Wow, that's a lot of students and professors everywhere. Okay, but it's going much better. Yes, we need to get people around. So we can build something bigger. We can build a circular train line that's gonna go from the city to, let's say, around this industrial neighborhood. I don't know how that sounds. It sounds horrible from my point of view, because we're gonna have to build a train line, I think, from here, maybe all the way around, maybe connected to this one here. Just have a train line 90-degree vertical to this, and then have a train or two getting people, well, here. I was hoping that this tram is gonna be transporting people, but I don't think it's transporting enough, either enough people or enough workers or fast enough. Now I implemented a couple of more trams on this line, but it's not really helping. I mean, less people are waiting to be transported. That means we probably need more people. But I can also see that we're dropping some people here, and I think it's due to sports. Yes, I think this is not well connected. So let's try to do this. And then something like this. I have a feeling that people would like to go to this bowling alley. Okay. That being said, we have a huge building here and no one lives here. Why is that? Let's import some people. Let's go for 200 for starters. Just see how it's gonna react. Actually, you know what? And these guys are dropping. Population... Oh, no, it's not. Oh, indeed it's not. Oh, it's rising. It's dropping only in this one. Why is that? Culture Hospital... I think it's turning around. I think the whole situation is turning around. Power supply? How are you without power supply? What about other buildings around here? This is like junction of all power that we have, and you don't have power supply here. Well, luckily, you remember that I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna build this one on this side so we can have for the future power, you know, and I assume that it's gonna be towards the left. Well, guess again, buddy. I actually failed. I thought it's gonna be on the other side, but it's not. So we have a transformer station here, and we have a transformer station... Where's the one on this side? Follow the cables, follow the cables. Here we go, one here. And I would assume... Oh, right. We have a lot of power connections from here. So, oh yeah, you see how smart I am? Not nearly. Yeah, this is gonna look so cool. And I'm gonna get one power line straight from here to here. There you go. Kindergarten working. Power is there. That's fine. So kindergarten shouldn't be such a big issue anymore. Just in case, I'm gonna be connecting this crudely like this, and this one as well. So just in case people need to, well, access those two buildings quickly. Of course, there's a lot of building space left here, and I'm pretty sure that I don't want to use it at the moment because I don't know what I want to place there. Buildings, yes. Okay. Okay, this platform was rebuilt, that's fine. Okay, there you go. Bypass is progressing nicely. I don't know what to do with it. Do I build it with lights and all, or do I just leave it as it is? Maybe I should build lights because it's, you know, to show off our power and status or something. we doing with... Okay, bitumen is dropping slowly. Oh yeah, just wanted to do something. This power plant is quite important for us. And this is fugly already as it is, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna build a direct line of pedestrian line from our buildings to somewhere around here. Because I know some people from here should be able to walk to work from this building, and just in case something happens to power plant, because then the tram system is gonna fall, and then if the tram system falls and the buses, for example, get blocked and they don't transport people here, that's gonna be bad. Okay, city council. Oh, we have enough people. Okay, pause for a second. Oh no, not yet. Okay, what's this? Well, what is this? I have no idea. Resource status. This is how much oil we're pumping. 600 tons? Really? Or that's how much we have? No, no, no. We can process only 250 tons a day. So we're not processing or pumping. Maybe we're pumping like that, this much. Fuel. Is this how much we have or how much we... I think this is merchandise, price of merchandise that we have stored. Yes, bitumen. You see here, 2,000 tons of bitumen. Okay, that's fine. Let me see the education levels. Okay, education, there's quite a few uneducated people. Okay, we need to supply people here, but that's gonna take a while because I don't want to do this. I don't want to rush this. Is this road done? Yes, and I was not smart enough to build it as dear Lord intended. Oh boy, now I paid for it. I didn't want to pay for it, I wanted us to build it. I'm gonna pay for this so the construction on this can start. And then I was thinking of rebuilding this with the lights. And here we go. Okay, the bridge, construction of the bridge started. And 2 of these roads are being finished. Okay, that's a huge undertaking that we did here. Should we start on the tram line straight away? I'm not really sure if I should do that. Seems a bit rushed. And also, this warehouse here, we are importing still electronics and mechanical components. What is this one doing? This one is... yeah, so this is mechanical components. Okay, is it only? Is it? Why is it loading, unloading here? What's loading and what's unloading? Okay, it's loading the electronics. So you are loading electronics. What's this? Oh, right. You're unloading electronics here. So you should be loading here, unloading here. Shopping center, unloading electronics. Right. So he should be loading electronics. So this is our warehouse for electronics. Sorry, distribution center for electronics and mechanical component. Not electrical components. Electrical. Why not electrical components? It should be for electrical components. Do we have electrical? Yes, we do. What about this one? This guy is missing mechanical components. Okay, so what's the deal with this one? He has mechanical components, but he is not having it delivered. So you need to unload to this warehouse. So larger warehouse, unload mechanical components, right? Still nobody moving. You need to load them from here. You already have this selected. So this is storage. Okay, load above. All right. So what about if I give you 80%? Okay, some trucks are moving now. Hopefully some of them are going here and taking these mechanical components and unloading them here. Or at least, no, I think it's somewhere. Okay, somewhere has to be. So we're missing chemicals here. We have enough workers, but we don't have enough chemicals. Again, brings us to this area here. How are we supposed to supply enough people here? I see buses. But that's not really the future I want to have. Building without power supply. Yes, this was the black sheep of the buildings with power supply. The one that doesn't have. I have no idea, guys. Tell me, how am I supposed to get people here? I can get buses, that's fine, but it's more and more and more and more traffic on the road. That's what I don't want to do. Railroad, fine. I want to either utilize what we have now, so better distribute this, which is not Well, I think more people then. 200 was here, they're already falling. Sport, you can participate in sport. There's a bowling alley in front of your building. And place of spirituality. There's a tram station here. Go and find your own spirituality somewhere else. So this has no reason to complain, and yet it's complaining. No idea. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna get more people here. I'm gonna get 302. We lost 8 people already. This building is kind of losing people, but the rest of them had only 300 people, I believe, and they grew to this number that we're showing you now. I think sport could be an issue. I mean, like, we have some sports here. Let's just see how many people can walk here. Yeah, they can walk here. They can definitely walk here. For some reason they're not. Nobody is coming here to exercise. Or is that a cultural thing, maybe? No, it should be sports, right? No, it's in the mods. It's under sports section, so it's under sports playgrounds, bowling alley. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna leave it like that. So we have this area here. This can still. They can still. Oh boy, why? How? I just noticed that I built 2 hospitals here. That's fine. Okay, this is on fire. Right, guys? Oh, pause. Yes, indeed. Our biggest coal storage is on fire. And we need to find a way to, well, turn it out. And this central thing is not connected to any road. So now we're gonna play God a bit. We're gonna pause this and try to find any passage underneath. Anywhere would be nice if we can. Oh, here we go. I'm happy with this. Yes. Perfect. Here we go. Yes, they're coming. Come on. Coal, don't burn so fast. Let's see. Fire brigade on the way. Only 2 trucks? Really? Come on, I hope you're gonna be able to handle it, guys. Only 2 trucks out of 4. Yeah, thank you, Dominica, for suggesting this, because obviously it's working. Oh, even 1 vehicle would be able to turn it out. Okay, and yet this was working immaculacy while this was happening. Okay, perfect. We just found a way to connect the rest of it. Fire extinguished. Exquisite. Right. Okay, how are we doing with the boat? Almost there, but it's not going to be done in this episode. Unfortunately, we'll see how Hercules is going to handle the rivers here, and if it handles it well, all these rivers. I'm still worried about this bridge. Oh, by the way, bypass is going to go over this river. I'm just worried about the size of this bridge, if it's too small for the ships. Maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I should just build a huge bridge and that's it. Be done with it. Let's try it. No, I want to go for concrete one. 1, 2, 3. Ah, oh, come on, I forgot to turn this off. So they already built pieces of bridge. Parts of bridge. Okay, this is just wrong and bad and all different things. I I think it should be like this, but it says here that it's not good. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't allow me to build it here. Maybe I should start on the other side and see how it's gonna go. Okay, let's try to build. So the plan is to build a bridge. I doubted that this is parallel. Let's see now. Oh, one more up. Okay, so let's remove you and try one more time. So bridge. And cross the river. Okay, I hate this. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. No, I'm gonna do this in this episode, it's fine. It's just that I don't like how this started here, so this has to be the same length, and then this one is a little bit shorter, and I'm not gonna be able to... The shortest I can do this, and I have to expand both of them, and that's gonna be a problem. Maybe if I start on the other side, I'm probably gonna need to shorten this path. Oh wow, this is almost done practically. I mean, like, this side is being done. This is gonna obviously take another episode to finish. Right, since it's still not assigned to anybody, I might just create a connection. Thinking doing something fancy like this. And then middle one connecting to... No, that's gonna be horrible. Let's just go like this. There we go, and we can construct it, so we can start on this side. Actually, if I do this, and then do this, all of these roads can be constructed much faster. They're gonna be constructing this way faster. The only thing, what we're gonna do with the highway, of course, we're gonna assign the directions they're gonna go through or from. And look, let me start on this bridge straight away now. So I'm gonna have to have two roads. One of them I'm perfectly fine having it from here, just parallel to the... to this one. And now we're gonna go here and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm hoping that this is gonna be... Okay, I already see that this is not the same height. Sorry, it's not parallel. Because this white part, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, it's not ideal, but it's fine. And then we have to finish it to the... Yes, we're gonna have to shorten this road, but as long as everything else, the bridge looks fine. Which one we did? We did the concrete bridge, right? Will this bridge have less or more? No, the same amount of pillars. This is just two bridges next to each other, so it looks a little bit dense, but this is actually probably the least dense bridge that we can build. Actually, this one is, but we're fine with these. And let me shorten this straight away, here and here. And okay, I think now it's similar distance, and now we can finish this bridge. That would be this one. I think I'm happy with this. And now let's, since we're gonna be upgrading this all the way, yes, hahaha, bypass. This is going to be done from there all the way to the other side. And technically, if you draw the straight line, everything except these two buildings are all of our population lives on this side. And hopefully they're going to be using this bypass. I will incentivize it in a way that I'm going to build a little bit more connections, and I can see already that I can build a connection here. So for example, something like this, you know, connecting it and going straight through this area, just so we have as many connections as possible, so we incentivize people to use this. And if we need to build some bridges, we might have to build bridge here, or even get rid of this road and build bridges somewhere else, but for now this is a main road through the city. Actually, that's the road that map maker put it in there. There you go. Okay, so that's about it, guys. Boat in the next episode. We have these bridges, not sure if they're high enough. Now this right hand side looks lower, but yeah, rebuilding those rail bridges would be something that I would like to do. Right, most of the stuff here is already done, but I can see that this one is not connected to the pipeline. Maybe we can fix that. I'm gonna fix that in the next episode. And the rest of it here, let's see. You guys are not doing much, I can see, so probably because of the range. And you guys, you have a lot of work to do. Okay, so you can continue do the voodoo that you do. Come on, move. There we go. Now they're going to get materials for construction of those pipelines, pumping stations, and all that voodoo. Mechanical components. They're missing a lot of mechanical components. Yes, because they're not sourced anywhere. Why? Because I haven't transported them anywhere, and I didn't allow them to be stored here. Actually, am I supposed to even do that? Mechanical components. Yes, anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, this is Oolykee signing off from the hottest town in the world. It's so freaking hot in Dublin now, 27 degrees Celsius. That's hot for Ireland. Have a nice one. See you in the next one. Bye bye.